All right. Good day, everyone. So today, in our class for web design with the use of WordPress, we are going to start generally from scratch for those that are new to the concept of WordPress, those that are not so conversant with WordPress. From today's class, you will be able to grab everything regarding WordPress and how to go about it, how to navigate your way around the general dashboard and all. But now the thing there is WordPress can be done locally and online. Now, when I mean locally, you can you can have a local host where you work on your WordPress. That means you are using the local host server by introducing something known as XAMPP. So through that XAMPP, when you enable some of the softwares within XAMPP, you can easily build a website locally, or you can build it online, such as the one we'll be doing right here, whereby as you are working on it, selecting online, so anyone anywhere can easily view what you are doing, and the person can just log into to the link of the website, maybe the URL, and the person will see everything that you are doing. So that's what we'll be using. So everything starts from hosting and domain name. For you to work on WordPress website, or for you to make any website live generally, you must have a domain name and hosting for that. And domain name is human readable words per se, human readable words which are unique. So all domain names are unique. Each company have their own unique domain name. The way we have Google, the way we have Amazon, the way we have Twitter, like the URL, the domain name, they are all unique and it's associated to just that brand or that company. Now, hosting is a server that makes your website live on the internet. So anyone anywhere can search for your website, and the person will see the website. So let's say hosting, so maybe say it's going to Hostinger because that's the hosting platform I normally use. So let's just say hosting meaning, so we can see it from Google and maybe gather more. It's okay. Add as okay host. Okay, stores a website or other data on a server or other computer so that it can be accessed over the internet. So hosting a website makes the website available on the internet. Anyone anywhere can search for that website and the person can see everything in the website. So there are many hosting companies ranging from Hostinger, Bluehost, SiteGround, let me not just say Nigeria. So okay, I don't want to just open it best hosting company. So let's just take a look at the drop down. Oh, it's taking us somewhere. We have Bluehost. Okay, okay. So there are a lot of them. I think a lot were listed here. GoDaddy, Bluehost, Hostinger, Web.com. Most of this one I've used Namecheap. I've not used this one. I've used GoDaddy in the past. I've not used Bluehost and others, but the ones I've used generally, you see SiteGround, you see Hostinger, you see Namecheap. I've used all these people to work on websites, right? So, but me personally, from my own end, if I'm to advise any beginner or anyone to have to get hosting, I will always recommend Hostinger. Yeah, I'll always recommend Hostinger, with the reason being that Hostinger will actually give you a lot of things that on a norms you have to buy them. You get things like SSL, things like domain name. You see, once you pay for a particular hosting, I normally used to use this particular business hosting, right? But with hosting, once you pay for this particular hosting, although some of these numbers of websites here are just made say, but it doesn't imply to it. So if you are saying 50, at least you should just be expecting 5 to 10. You get for the sake of functionality, for the sake of speed and everything. So let's maybe just take a look at few things that comes with a particular hosting, which is they say 50 website, but I must say it's just for the main sake, right? So you have let me look at SSL domain name. Yeah, this one is the catcher. Domain name. So for somewhere like SiteGround, if you are getting a hosting, you have to get a domain name differently, and the price, the both price varies. Let me get there. Let's see SiteGround so that you see what I'm talking about. This is SiteGround, okay. This SiteGround, so that you see what I'm talking about. Um, Hosting plan. Okay. So you see, this is their hosting plan, right? You you will be given one website for this 3.99 dollars. Although it's almost for when you change it, this for 20 48 months. You get this for 48 months plan. Let's get okay web hosting where we have to change. Okay, I'm just trying to get situation where I can change it. So here, let's make it for 12 months so that you see it very well. So since it's 12 months, you see, comparing this with SiteGround, you see this 3.99 is the same thing here, 3.99, right? Is this for 24 months? Yeah, it's for 12 months rather. Okay, so you see that this 3.99 will give you one website here. Yeah, when you talk about strength, right? SiteGround do have strength, but even hosting can do have strength too. So you see here the same thing, but here you'll be giving 25 websites. You get? You'll be giving 25 websites. Me personally, I usually used to use this one to build my website normally, but I'm just comparing with the lowest. You get the lowest. So if you compare it from here and come back here, you see that getting this will be way, way, way much better. You get? So you are being given 10 gig space, web space. Here you are given 25. Yes, correct. 25 gig, right? Comparing 25 gig and 10 gig, you should know what's the difference. So here you'll be given 10,000 visitors. Let me not just spend much time here. 10,000 visitors. Visitors are the people that visit your website maybe daily, but when you accumulate everything to a month, here you'll be given 25,000 as like so that visitors that visit your website will determine the strength of your website too, because if you start having much traffic on your website and the capacity of your website cannot carry that traffic, you see that your website your website will start misbehaving generally. So you see this will be giving you 10,000. Hosting will be giving you 25,000. Okay, free SSL, free email, that's professional email. Okay, daily backup. Okay, that's nice too. But I think the catch here for me, although there are other stuff, you still have previewed themes. Maybe just themes that have been like they are like the things that have been done customized. They've customized those things to just be ready for you to install them and import all the demos and do your little changes. That's its preview thing. But I think the bigger catch here on Hostinger is the fact that you get free domain name. So let's check out something here. Um, you have to get a domain name and link it up here. I doubt if they have it is SiteGround. I've not gotten any hosting domain name on SiteGround before. But let's check out this for WordPress. It's the same thing. You have to get the domain name differently, and you know the price of domain name from even Namecheap. Let's check the price of domain name from Namecheap so that you will see what I'm talking about. Namecheap. So let's see the price of domain name on Namecheap. Okay, let me just search for a name. So you see, okay, .com is 6.9, $6.49, and not, 6.6 point, so like 6 point something dollars. Although domain name on hosting guys like around $4 or thereabout, but when you calculate everything up to a year and everything, so you see $9.99 being saved for you is a bigger one to get. It's a bigger one to save. Yeah. So moving on. Hello? Yeah, good afternoon.
I'll send you the number on WhatsApp.
Yeah, I'll see you. I'll call you later. Let me finish. I'm in a meeting.
Because as you said, the man is saying that from now to Monday, if you didn't pay, you lock up the shop.
No problem.
Okay.
Okay. Little fluctuation. So you see that saving up to $9.99 worth value of domain name is something that you won't want to face. So imagine paying for everything and it's included here. It's a bigger win for you. At least it will save some little dollars for you. So when you pass the stage of getting domain name and hosting, but for you guys, we will likely be giving you a subdomain that you can use to access to start working on your WordPress. So once the getting of the domain name, you've settled that part of getting domain name and getting hosting. Now the next thing is to, yeah, since you are not buying domain name and hosting right here, I will just dive up to the part where you are logging into your WordPress dashboard. That's this dashboard I have here, because for some of you that have the subdomain already, and for those that are yet to get theirs, you can easily get your own, right? For those that are yet to get their own, you just chat us up, you get your own subdomain under this, maybe VT Studio, under this vtstudents.com. We'll just give you a subdomain with the name you want to use so that you can use it and start working on your own personal WordPress website. So how do you access this dashboard where I'm currently working on, right? So when you go to your browser, you you type https https then colon https colon to double forwarded slash. This https stands for hypertext transfer protocol secure. Hypertext transfer protocol secure. The S simply means there is SSL in the website. This is our website that we're working on, babe. There is SSL installed there. How do you know that there is SSL in a particular website? This particular part, whereby when you click here, you see connection is secure. That simply means that the the website is secure and you can do activities, things like credit card, personal information, personal details will not be exposed and cannot be easily accessed. So that's the part where the hosting comes in, right? So the SSL comes in. So Once you're done typing this HTTPS, right, this is a student's own. The next thing that comes after this is the URL. That's the domain name, the domain name URL. So what we have over here is vtstudent.com, but because we've logged into that part, so if I put it will just take me straight out to dashboard. So let me just use a student's one. I will just put the high tech you are seeing here, high tech dot. This is the person's domain name with our sub domain name, right? VT. That's how you can access your dashboard. Students students dot com slash WP stands for WordPress dash admin. That's WordPress admin, then forward slash. So now this will take you to the dashboard where you have to, the admin dash area where you have to put your login details. So you just hit on search, or let's just search over here. So right here, this is where you will be putting your username and password. It all depends on what, like when you were setting up the WordPress, what did you use? Okay, it all depends on when you were setting up the WordPress, what you used in as your username and the email address, right? So you will now put the password that you used to log in or to do the registration. So for those that we did their own registration, you are going to put your username, that's the email here, and the password. So please, if you have any question or maybe there's any confusion, you can easily drop it in the group chat, that is the WhatsApp group chat, or you can drop it over here in the comment section so that we can address it. You can address those confusions and those questions, right? So now that you log in your username, you log in your password, right? Once you are done, you maybe click on this remember me, then you log in. When you log in, it will bring you over to this particular area. So once you are in this particular area, that simply means that you can start doing your every work that you need to do on your WordPress, right? Already you've installed a theme in this particular WordPress dashboard. This is the theme that we did install over here. You can see how it looks like, but don't like there's nothing to worry about because we'll get to learn every little steps, step by step, on how you can get that done and you get up to this level. So, okay, this is just okay. This is the overview of the website or the theme that we did install. So this is the dashboard. So let me just do a brief tour around this dashboard for those that are new to this WordPress dashboard. So yeah, firstly, you have the dashboard. This dashboard comprises of two drop downs, and one of the drop down is the menu, which is the home rather, which you are seeing over here. This home is just giving you brief overview of what's happening in some of these places over here. It's like a welcome part. You see some few details that are important, right? Okay, this is the health site health status. Okay, site health. Okay, some of these maybe you need to do some automations here. At a glance, 28 posts, 147 pages, one comment, six comment. Okay, moderation. You can collapse this by unchecking it, checking, unchecking, 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 and just leave the welcome part. So you see that it's now looking a little bit cool. Not that those parts, it's not that those parts are not important, but looking kind of cool. Then the next sub drop down under the dashboard is the updates. Under this update, that's where you'll be seeing your plugins and themes that are out of date. You just have to update theme, go back to theme page or go to WordPress update page. Okay, since we've updated the theme, so let's update these plugins. Although in a short while you know what plugins simply means. Okay, so now it will be adding it as a count here for you to see if you have any theme or plugin that is out of date. So you can come over here and update them. Now for posts, the post here is, let's just say, it all depends on what you want to use this post section to do in your website. You can do a whole lot of things with it, but when we are talking about article or blog website, under this post is where you write your articles, is where you write your posts. Under this post, where you write your articles. When you go to website like, let me show you one of our website, our blog rather, student also. So let me just take you there real quick. So you can see we have book reviews, and these are categories under this. So let me open one. You can see all the write-ups that is all there. You do all these write-ups under the blog post or the post section of your WordPress, like here now. When I click on add new post, it will bring me to a layout where I need to start writing everything. This is where I'll be writing everything, the title of the post, everything that needs to appear within the article as a post, something like this. You can easily, like this is the title, right? We could just copy this title, you paste it here, you start writing all these stuffs here. Okay, this, you add it here. Sorry, you add it over here. The next part is table of content. To see add table of content, this part you see add it. This image over here, you can easily add image by adding media and pasting the image there. So you see that this is a part where you write every content or article that will appear in your post. This same section, you can use this tag and these categories over here and this tag over here to do a menu for your website, like this menu you are seeing here, this home, advertise with us, about us. You can use categories. So you can put a category over here as a link, that's customized link, and you put it over here as menu. If you don't want to use page, you can easily use some of this, like something like categories as a menu, or you customize the link. So all the posts, when you click on all the posts, you see all the posts available in your website. Like this particular thing we did import, we have some few posts. So let's view one of those posts so that we'll see. Okay, error message because 404, there is nothing there. You get. So if there was something there, you will see something, but there's nothing there right now. Let me see if any of this. Okay, let's just go on edit. So you see that stuff I was telling you about. Like this is where the title comes in. This is where you start doing some of the write-ups. Let's try to go back and view back, and let's view which one did I just open. I think it should be this one, right? So let's view it. It's giving 404. Maybe because it was not channeled well or something, but there are some articles inside, right? But these are under blog. You can see the category is blog, and the tags over here is people, community, people, and all development HR. So that's it about the section for posts. The next section is for media. This media here is all the images that you are using to work on your website. You keep all of them under this media. It's always advisable that when you are working on any website, try as much as possible to download all the pictures that you will be using for that project. And add those pictures here. Even videos, once you just click on add new image, you go to add files. This is where you select all the images that you'll be needing from your system, all the pictures that you download. You select all of them from your system, and it will come over here, so that when you start working, you don't need to be, because maybe network can be a little bit disappointing, so you can just easily pick it up and use it immediately instead of uploading it when you want to use it. That will it will take your time. So how do you get good images? You can see this image over here. It's looking very neat and looking very cool. If you go to our website, you will see where I used it. Let me show you where I use this particular image. You see how good looking the image is. Let me Okay, I think this is it. You see how it's looking with good quality. So all my images and videos, I used to get them from Pixel. So this is it, Pixel, right? So this is where you get all your images, all your pictures. Let me just use this link because I've used it already. So you just come here and look for any particular image that you are looking for. Let's just say bus. So any image that you are looking for, you just come here and look for it. Right? Let's see this sports, maybe network or something. Well, let's see what's given. Okay, sports. So you see under sports to give you good images, and yeah, let's just say okay, nothing here, nothing much to select again. Okay, photography. So you just come, you use, you search for something with a word related to what you're looking for, and yeah, it will give you a lot of suggestions, good images, both portraits like this and landscape like this that can fit into what you're doing. So you settle down, before you start working on any project, you write down every section you'll be needing, all the pages you'll be needing, all the navigations you'll be needing, your home page, your about us, your contact us. So you know the type of images that will be there. Although you won't have a general idea of everything, it all depends on the type of theme or template that you're trying to use, right? So it all depends. So you know the likely 10 or 20 pictures that you'll be needing for usage with immediate effect. You just come over here, search for everything, download everything, and upload it over here in your media. So that's where we stop. You upload it over there in your media. Yeah. You upload everything, add new media, and have all of them there, so that anytime you want to use it, just click it immediately without allowing without stressing yourself to upload, wait for it to load, for you to now select it and use it. It's always very important that you add everything here. Now, under pages, okay, sorry, I went back to media. So under pages, this is where you have sometimes, let me just call it your menus, your menu bars, the subcategories under your menu. That's the drop downs that come with some of this menu. Let me show you what I meant by that, or what I'm trying to state with sub menu. So when you go to this particular website that we are working on, see under this about us, see all these subcategories or these sub menus, you you can write all of them on that page, or you can even use categories. You can use categories to put these drop downs. I will show you how you do this particular drop down over here. So coming back to pages, so this is where you basically write maybe all the pages that you want. You get pages like a separate page that comprise of something different. So like when we go to about us page, you will see a lot of content under about us. Like when I mean a lot of content are this based on the theme we are currently using, right? So you see a lot of content over here. All right, so let's move on. So under these pages, this is where you add new page, come to add new page, and maybe you add your contact us and design how you want that contact us page to look like, which we are still going to come back to shortly. The next part is this comment. Under this comment, this is where you view all the comments from your viewers, the type of comments that they did commented on it. You can do some restrictions. You can approve the comment you want to display on your on a particular blog or a particular article. You can approve. You can even trash it. You can edit it. You can spam it. So it all depends on what you want to use, right? You can just do everything and give it something moderate. So the next thing, most of these stuff, they came with the theme we are using, but I'll just talk about the ones that are the core, like this came with the theme that we are using. This is a plugin, right? Came with the theme that we are using. But the next one, sorry, but the next one here is the appearance. Under this appearance, this is where you get to see your theme, how to customize the theme, the widgets within the theme, the menus within the theme. This sidebar came with this particular, okay, yeah, sidebar within the theme. This theme file editor, this is where you have access to the back end, the code, all the codes that were used to build this particular template or that particular theme itself. You get to have access to it and you'll be able to edit it and do what you want to do. So, rushing up, we have the plugins. Now, this plugin is actually like the softwares that enhances and increases functionalities within your WordPress website. So, for example, let's talk about language translator as a plugin. Language translator will allow people, different viewers from different countries, from different continents, with different languages to access your website and get your website interpreted to them in the language that they understand, languages that they do understand. So to just interpret every content of your website to them in such a way that they will understand it. So this, okay, that's for the language translator. So it's a plugin that maybe that it enhances what you are doing. It enhances what you are doing within your website, right? So moving on, well, you will see more of plugins because you're going to be using it. This users is a part where when you have multiple people working on a particular website, like different people that are working on a particular website, you add different users and give all of them different rules. If you want them to come in as editors, you want them to come in as subscribers, you want them to come in as contributors, you want them to come in as administrators. So each role will determine the access, the rules you are giving each person. It will determine the kind of stuff they can access within the website, so that you don't get people go like have as you don't give people access to the general password, the general login of this your dashboard. It all depends on how close or the trust you have for the person too. It all matters too. So that will determine the kind of access you are giving them. So you here instead of giving people your login details, you just add them as users. And if you just want them to come in and just view the website without doing anything within the website, you add them up as subscribers. So it all depends on the type of access you want to give them and all. Now under these tools, this is where you just see few softwares or few plugins, yeah, because something like this is a plugin, right? Few plugins or few plugins that will help you, that will make the work easier for you. You want to import some content, you want to export some content, you want to see your site health and everything. Under this tool, you see. So when we start working, you see where we use all of them and few of the things here, and everything will look so cool to you and everything. So the next thing here is this settings. And this setting is where you set up your website, something like general writing, reading, reading, the type of things, like the type of the number of blog that you want to display and discussion, people that can comment, permalinks, you do some of these privacy settings and everything within these settings. But when we are using it, you get to see how we use all of them. This is a plugin that came with the theme we are using. This this light speed catch is used to purge your website and make loading and user experience much faster and all. That's where you use this particular theme or this plugin rather. So yeah, this is like a general overview of the dashboard of WordPress. So when we get into using all of them, you will understand much better. So
All right, so now that we know that we are using WordPress, we are done going through our the dashbar or the dashboard rather. So one thing you must understand is that WordPress we used to use templates or you can call it theme. So when you want to build website for any person, any client, you must ask the person, okay, this website that you need, what's the niche of the website? Like what's the website going to, the functionality of the website, or what the website will be doing. So once you have that at the back of your mind, so the next thing now you go to theme forest, theme forest, this one here. You go to theme forest and you okay, this is the last one, the one I currently have there on the this current one here. That's it here. So when you get here, you have to search for, let's say you just want to do investment website. Let me just search for it. Then we search for investment website. You see different themes that associates with investment website. This from low to high. Let's get from high to low. Okay, this low to high. And let's get from high to low. So these are different investment templates, website templates that can be used. All right, so let's just take a look at one. So okay, this for loan and financial business team for loan and funding business first. Okay, let's take a look at another one. Okay, let's look at just this one. Let's see what this one will look like. Okay, this for investment though, but I don't know which. Okay, this is how this one is looking like. So when you pay for this particular theme, you get every content within this theme. I think this should have login. Okay, it doesn't have login. It doesn't have login. That is WooCommerce part of it. But let's check out, let's just say online, maybe let's just say online banking or something. Let's say online banking, online banking. Let's see online banking. So let's see what we have there. This for online banking. Okay, okay. Let's just look at this first one. But let's preview this first one. Like 397 people bought that one. Credit. Okay, this for online banking. People have to can register, can log in, right? Um, okay, rewards, cashback, this. This is basically for online banking and all where people can make transfers and other stuff, right? So when you pay for any of these things, you get every content of the theme within your website. Then you can use it to do what you want to do and you make all the changes that you need to do, right? But for the one we are going to work with, let me go back, go back, go back. I think this one, let's open this one so that you see what this one looks like. Okay, this is a theme I have already, so I'll be giving out this theme to all our students, right? So I will just forward or check your group. I think I forwarded it to everyone. Check your group, and if you don't have it, you can reach out using the comment section of the group chat. So this is this we have three demos here and seven home pages, right? So each of these demo, this is a demo. These three home pages are demos. This one is another demo, right? This is another demo. These three is another demo, but different home pages. So we have seven home pages, but three demos. What that demo simply means is that you get every content of the website within your own website, every little content within that website, down to images, down to write-ups, will come to your website and you can use it. You can now make all the changes that you need to do so as making the particular template yours. That's it about that. So now that we have this theme, once you get this theme, what you have to do now is to go to appearance. Under appearance, you go to themes. That's to upload your theme. Under appearance, you upload your theme. Already, I have the theme here already, right? Then you click on add new theme. Once you click on add new theme, it's going to create space to upload theme. That is, if you want to get any theme inside here, like from WordPress, you can get any of the theme. There are some like something like this theme now. You use Elementor. You can use Elementor to let's get details on this one. You can customize everything here. I think 90% of websites on the internet they follow um this Elementor method here. Okay, it offers special features and templates, so it works perfectly with all page builders. The page builder that 90% of people use is this Elementor page builder, right? So when you import this, when you activate this, you are not getting all the content within this website. The only thing you get is the structure that comes with the website, like this whole structure. You know that what will be here is logo. Here is your menu bar, social media bar. This is your hero. This is some content here, right? That comprises of four different columns, if that's the right word to use. Then that's what will be happening when you're using Elementor Builder. As you're adding up information, it will look in this format. So now that you know the one we are using, all you have to just do is to click on upload theme. Once you click on upload theme, you go to file, choose file, and this is a file that I'm forwarding to everyone. Let me get it. This one here. Then once you just select this one, you open it and it will start installing. Once it's done installing, you activate it. Okay, let me delete this one that we have. Let me go back, go back, go back, go back. Or let me use another one to do that. Let me use another one to show you that. Okay, let me use another one to do that. Um, let me get another so that I won't scatter what we have. Mm, okay, I think it's not here. Okay, let me just get it real quick. And the one for portals view is it here? Okay, I think it should be here. If it's not there, okay, here. Let's use this one so that I won't scatter anything. So let's open it and allow it to load. Okay, it's done loading. Then let's delete the one that we have already. Team. Let's let's just activate Astra. Once we are done activating Astra, okay.
Let's delete this one. Let's go to team details. Let's delete it. Let's go to plugins and delete all the plugins that comes with this one. Delete, we delete everything. Okay, it's deleting it. Okay, it will deactivate and delete, deactivate and delete. Apply, delete. Okay. Okay, let's deactivate first. So once we are done deactivating, we can delete, right? Or let's just send it to trash rather. Yeah, I think delete should be the best thing. Okay, are you sure you want to delete it?
Okay, it will delete everything for us instead of sending it to trash. So now that we are done deleting, you now go to how to import your theme. You now go here, you click on upload theme. Once you click on upload theme, you choose file. You go to the location where you save the file. Mine is in desktop. So I will just copy this and open it, then install it. You give it some minutes to install. Sometimes it all depends on your network strength. If your network strength is strong, it's going to do everything successfully as fast as possible. But if your network is slow too, it will still be slow. So we'll just give it some moment to upload the theme. It's still loading over here. So while we allow that to load, what are we going to be doing now? Mm, I will just make it faster. We already know that you are meant to allow it to okay. Okay, so already successful, then we have to activate it. Once you are done activating it, there are some plugins that are very important. For this theme to work smoothly, the builder or the creator of this theme place some plugins that you need to install for you to use it, which are the bold builder and the bold timeline light and other ones. The this is the BT, that is bold theme WordPress importer. That's what you are going to see under your tools. That is BT import. This is it here. This will import all the demos, right? That you have. So we just go there and begin installing plugins. Let's install it. Bulk selection, install, apply. There are 8 in number, so you just give it few times to install. Once it's done installing, the next thing is to activate. When you finish installing, the next thing you ought to do is to activate it. So it will take us back, and we box selection, then we activate and apply. So once you are done activating it, that means we are good to go. Let me show you how our site is looking like. We didn't delete this part. Okay, that's fine. We need to, we need to, okay. Okay, we still have it there. So the next thing you have to do is, in order to get this particular, because the one I want us to use is, okay, is this one from our selection, this particular home page and demo. So for us to import this particular home page and demo, we are going to go under tools, then we'll go to BT, which is both theme importer, WordPress importer, and click on import. Then we select this one and give it some minutes and a little time to import everything it needs to import. So it will take some time. So you'll be doing other stuff while you allow it to load. And what are we going to be doing now? We'll just be getting some images rather. So we'll go over here. You get all the images that you like, all the images that you'll be using for for your job. This is where you come and get everything. It's still loading. This will take some time, so we'll give it. I will just allow it to do very fast. Then, in order not to make the video very long, I'll allow it to finish loading. Once it's done loading, I will now come back and we will continue from there.
Installing. Let's take a look at what we have here. That's if it's done installing very well. This same error is coming with this particular one. Still don't know why it's happening over here, but let's uninstall this one. um, okay, let's activate this and see where our error is coming from. Then let's delete this particular one. Let's delete it. Let's see if it's from that particular place. Then now that we've deleted it, let's see what we have here. Okay, this is what we're having here, Astra views. Then let's go back here and go to appearance, go to theme. Then we go to add new theme, we upload. We still upload the same theme, which is this. I want to know where that error is coming from, right? So I will upload this. Just give it little time for it to upload. It should just take few time. Just few time. This is should be possible. So the same step, once we are done adding the theme, I think it will be a successful soon. Once we are done adding the theme, we are going to activate it. This will take small time. So let's give it some time to do that. Let's just be looking at other teams. We have a lot of teams here. A lot. Sydney. Okay. Okay. Successful. Let's activate. Once we're done activating, already we have those plugins. We go to choose BT import. Then we import this one exactly. So we give it some time to import. Oh God, I need to question it now. I'm not enjoying myself. So now that it's done installing, let's just take a look at what we have. Okay, yeah, I think that error is coming from this theme, from this particular place. So we now have what we need. So this is the level. So I think everyone should follow this video and practice this and get to this level so that we will carry everyone along. Get to this level. Once you've gotten to this level, you send the link to your own website. We'll take a look at it. I'll forward this particular this theme to everyone. Go through it, get to this level. Once you get to this level, then we'll schedule another class and we get to know how we can go about editing this theme. So everyone, get to this level, share your website link. Let's all have it. So I think we'll be ending it here. So just go ahead, practice, get to this level, and share your link with us.